All right, check it out, guys. I am back, and we are coming to see Saw X. You see this guy right here, the wheelman, and Sandy? Well, it's his fault. This is the guy I was complaining about on the last video that maybe missed Saw X and 4DX, but I can't be so mad because he also was the one to tell me there was a Saw X and 4DX. So, Kevin, I'm letting you off the hook. But let me ask you this. What do you think? Like, do you, if from the trailers, what do you think you're going to give this? Like, 0 out of 10.
I love Saw, so I'm probably.
So what is it going to be?
All of them, I think.
So what is it going to be?
At least a 9.
Come on. At least 9?
At least a 9.
Sandy?
At least an 8.
Ooh, baby. I'm going to go with an 8. I got a feeling they're going to make it some weird, convoluted, and I'm going to be like, what? And it's going to take me a while to figure it out. But check it out. Yeah, buddy. All right, guys. It's Saw X, and I'm about to give you my review, so I want to get right into this thing. Let's slice into it. Starting with the story, guys, this was between part 1 and part 2. If you watch the Saw movies, remember the whole thing started him off was his wife lost her baby. That made him snap and he wanted to start killing people. But technically, he's never killed anyone. He technically make you have to choose to live or die. So really, when you die, it's on you. So we know that it started him off, but now there's a new story where it shows from way back then the reason why he started killing these people was we all knew he had cancer. And this was the whole story of him and his cancer. And the people tricked him saying they had experimental treatment that's going to cure him of his cancer. And they lied to him and they took his money. And the story goes crazy from there with John Kramer coming to get revenge. And guys, that's all I need to say about the story. Like, that right there is enough. So story, because they always have this twist and turn and they intertwine from back then. And guys, I'm giving that definitely 2 kicks. My bad. 2 kicks. It's all right, let's do it. 2 kicks. We're just gonna let that one ride. All right, guys, so let's get into my expectations. So look at it like this. I watched the trailer and I told myself, well, this is taking it back. And in the beginning, I thought, is this like the very first Saw? And I'm like, oh, wait. It can't be, because in the trailer he says something like, I still got work to do. And I'm like, oh, then he already been doing his traps. So, guys, this was cool. I really was interested. Now, I wish I got to see it in 4DX. My guy Kevin told me it was in 4DX, and we never got to watch it because of him taking forever. But at the end of the day, it was pretty good. So I'll say this. I think it met my expectation. It was good. It didn't blow me away, but it definitely met my expectations. So for that, man, usually when something meet my expectations, I give it like a 1, but I still feel this needs a 2 because it like met my expectations in a really good way. So let's give it 2 kicks. Alright, guys, now we gotta talk about entertainment. And this movie, if you're a Saw fan, a horror fan, it does it. It get the job done. I mean, the traps in this movie was really cool because I don't want to give anything away, but they were kind of like, well, you're seeing the trailer, they don't look as classy as the traps you usually have. They look kind of primitive, like maybe they got ropes and stuff like that, and it's part of the story. But let me tell you this, the traps was pretty cool. The way people were dying, and I just want to know who sits around and come up with these deaths. Like, is it the people making the fatalities from Mortal Kombat? Like, I don't know. Is it the people making the deaths from Final Destination? I don't know, but the traps was pretty cool. Now, even with that being said, you know Saw always got some type of twists, some type of turns, and this definitely had twists and turns. Like, guys, Saw came back again and it did its thing. So personally, the entertainment for me was cool. I mean, just think of the story of him being screwed over by somebody saying they cured him of cancer, take his money, and they lied. So if he had a good reason to set someone up to either live or die, you know, kill themselves, not him killing them, guys, this was the reason. So honestly, entertainment is gonna definitely get 2 kicks. Alright guys, so me personally, I'm gonna give this thing, wait. My wife decided to give it an 8, and my guy Kevin decided to give it an 8. So remember what they said in the beginning, but both their scores end up being an 8. And my score, I thought I would give it an 8, and honestly, I'm sticking to an 8. It gets an 8. It was a good Saw movie. Like, it did everything you needed it to do, and it was perfectly fine. There wasn't anything I had a problem with. Maybe one thing I felt was left in the air, kind of, sort of, but guys, it was pretty good. It also got a post-credit scene or mid-credit scene, so make sure you stay for that. But I thought it was good. I really enjoyed it, so it's definitely gonna get that 8 out of 10. It wasn't the best Saw. It very well wasn't the worst Saw, but you know, it was a really good Saw, and so it definitely get an 8. With that being said, guys, make sure you subscribe to the Most Epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week, daily videos. Subscribe! And now your mama knows.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man!
And now, your mama knows.